What if everything you believed about happiness was wrong? Imagine a man named Jonathan. To the outside world, he was the embodiment of success. He lived in a sprawling mansion, drove the latest luxury cars, and commanded respect in the boardroom. His days were filled with meetings and deals, and his nights were adorned with lavish parties where laughter echoed like music. Yet, beneath the surface of this seemingly perfect life, Jonathan felt an unsettling emptiness. He had everything he thought would make him happy, but instead, he found himself wandering through life in a fog, longing for something he couldn't quite define. This is the story of his unexpected journey to true happiness. And by the end of this narrative, you might see happiness in a whole new way. Jonathan's life was a carefully curated illusion. He filled his home with extravagant possessions, believing that each new acquisition would fill the void he felt inside. A new car would bring excitement, a designer suit would garner admiration, and a luxurious vacation would provide a temporary escape. Yet, with each passing day, the thrill faded faster than it arrived. Have you ever felt like you were chasing something only to realize it wasn't what you truly wanted? Jonathan knew that feeling all too well. Despite the accolades and material wealth, he felt like a ghost in his own life, drifting through the motions without a sense of purpose or joy. One fateful day, Jonathan's life took an unexpected turn. While on a business trip, he stumbled upon an old monk sitting quietly by a riverbank. The monk's serene presence was a stark contrast to Jonathan's bustling world. Intrigued, Jonathan approached him, sharing his struggles and frustrations. "You have everything, yet you are not happy. What are you truly searching for?" the monk asked, his voice calm and steady. Jonathan, taken aback by the question, felt a spark of frustration. How could someone who had nothing understand his plight? Seeking answers, he asked the monk for advice. The monk smiled knowingly and replied, "Happiness is like water in your hands. The tighter you hold, the faster it slips away." Confused by the riddle, Jonathan felt a flicker of irritation. But the monk, sensing his struggle, invited him on a journey to a remote village, promising that the answers he sought would reveal themselves. As they traveled to the village, Jonathan was skeptical. What could a simple life teach him about happiness? Upon arrival, he was struck by the stark contrast to his own life. The villagers lived in humble homes, yet their laughter rang out like a joyful symphony. They owned very little, yet they radiated a sense of contentment that Jonathan had never experienced. He observed how they valued relationships over possessions, sharing meals and the stories with one another. They practiced gratitude for even the smallest things, a warm meal, a sunny day, a child's laughter. They lived in the present, embracing each moment, instead of constantly chasing the next big thing. One pivotal moment changed everything for Jonathan. He noticed an elderly woman struggling to carry a heavy bucket of water from the well. Without thinking, he rushed over to help her. As he lifted the bucket, he felt an unexpected surge of fulfillment wash over him. The woman's smile, bright and genuine, lit up her weathered face. In that moment, Jonathan realized something profound. Happiness comes from giving, not taking. He had spent so much time trying to fill his own cup that he had forgotten the joy that comes from helping others and being part of a community. Days turned into weeks, and Jonathan immersed himself in the village life. He learned to appreciate the beauty and simplicity. He joined the villagers in their daily tasks, shared stories around the fire, and discovered the power of connection. Each moment spent with them chipped away at the walls he had built around his heart. He began to understand that true happiness isn't found in material possessions or accolades. It's cultivated within, nurtured by love, kindness, and gratitude. When the time came for Jonathan to return home, he felt a bittersweet tug at his heart. The village had transformed him in ways he had never thought possible. He returned to his mansion, but the man who walked through the door was no longer the same. He started living mindfully, appreciating the present moment. The luxurious car that once thrilled him now felt like just another vehicle. Instead, he found joy in the simple act of walking, breathing in the fresh air, and savoring a warm cup of coffee. He began to engage with his family and friends on a deeper level, listening to their stories and sharing in their joys and sorrows. Jonathan's journey taught him that true happiness isn't something you chase. It's something you cultivate within. It's about the connections we forge, the kindness we extend, and the gratitude we express for the little things. As he moved forward, he carried the lessons of the village in his heart, a gentle reminder that happiness is not a destination, but a way of living. So, what does happiness mean to you? Is it something you seek or something you create? Reflect on your own journey and the moments that have brought you joy. If this story inspired you, take a moment to like and subscribe for more wisdom on living a fulfilled life. Remember, happiness is not found in what we have, but in who we are and how we choose to engage with the world around us.